like to spend a few moments and talk about a line from part 5 of the Baroque Improv series of shorts that Steve Herbermann shot with Ted Greene, pardon me, in 1996. He's demonstrated a line that remains in a diatonic key, and then he demonstrates a modulation. This is the line that modulates. If you haven't done so already, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. If you'd like to make a donation to the channel, the PayPal information's in the description below. And let's get to it here with this modulating line. I've changed the fingerings as Ted's using a lot of double bars and things that are down in this area of the neck, perhaps a little harder to play. I'm going to make it a little easier by putting it up above the 12th fret and with a lot of bar possibilities. Same notes, just different fingerings. If you want to investigate those fingerings, you could take these pitches and find them in these lower positions. But we're looking to get at what the idea is harmonically. So starting here at 12th fret, 3rd, 2nd, and 1st strings. And we're doing an outer-inner kind of picking where 3rd and 1st string are struck together, and then the 2nd string is in between. So we have G and E with a B in between. You just do it with a bar. So it's E minor, and we're going to do a little cycle here. And here we grab this E and A before going to an upper voice C sharp. So this is 14, 14, 14. So this E and A, 4th and 3rd strings, 14th fret. And we dip in for a melodic neighbor, which is underneath. So that would be 16th fret. And back to C sharp at the 14th. Then we're going to go to D major. Here we're at 16 and 15, F sharp and D. A little part of a D 6th interval. And he's going to back and forth with that C sharp, 15 and 14, before lowering into the A note, 14th fret of the 3rd string. Now we're going to go D and G, which is going to be part of a little G chord. So we're cycling E minor, A, D, G. We're back cycling from about 4 or 5 o'clock on the circle, coming back towards the center of the circle of fifths. And we dip into this lower neighbor, D and G, 12 and 12, with B natural on the 12th fret. And we use this A sharp as a little melodic ornament. So this is going from 12 to 15 and back, 2nd and 3rd strings. So just little chords. Now we get C, so we're going on with our cycle. E, A, D, G, C. So here's E and C, a 6th, from the 14th to the 13th fret of the 4th and 2nd strings. And we're backing up melodically to get the B note on the 2nd string 12th fret. And coming in to get that G just as we did on the D. So this is where, in these kinds of lines, if you took, you might continue it down and see what else you find. Depends on where we want to go. And try to find its cousins and neighbors and complementary partners here. So that's our C. Then he initially goes somewhere else. I'm going to continue on with what he stops and then restates, because it does make this line make sense. He eventually gets to this. This is a diminished chord built a half step above 5, basically. 5 in this case is going to be B7, because we started in E minor. So we're looking to get to E minor eventually, which he does later on in the clip. So here, this is 10 and 11. It's a C natural and an F sharp with an A on the 10th fret of the 2nd string. And we're dipping into the 3rd string melodically. G, F sharp. So C, F sharp, A, G, F sharp. We strike those together. So we've had little groups of fourths underpinning things. And here he's going to arrive at the 5 chord with a little 6th, D sharp and B, 13th and 12th fret of the 4th and 2nd strings. And we fill in the other notes of that triad. Here's F sharp on the 11th fret of the 3rd string, and B, 14th fret of the 5th string. Then you're going to hear him going to a diminished that's built a half step below B. So it's as if it's gone E minor to A, to D, to G, to C, to a half step above 5, to 5, and then half step below 5, to 5, and then to E minor is where it's going to end up. So we get this B triad, and this is a lovely thing. He's fingering it down here, but I'm going to put it here. So we have B and E together. B and E, F sharp, G, E, 4th string. And then hit both G and A sharp together here. And we could come back down. B, B triad, B, F sharp, D sharp, B. I hope this has been of interest to you. If you've not checked out the Ted Greene Baroque Improv series, parts 1 through 5, you have a treat coming. I hope this finds you well, enjoying your music. I'll put a link to the Baroque video down below, and I wish you a very good day.